sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Thanks for asking. And what about you?
I'm good. You can call me Gayatri. And I welcome you here on my channel on Gayatri's English Hub. And let's see what we can talk today, right? So we will start with an introduction, sir. You go for your introduction, and then we will start.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Manthar Pawar. I'm from Maharashtra. I'm 48 years old. I'm a teacher in a school. I have been teaching the school for 22 years. I like to play badminton. I like to watch cricket match. Uh, I like to watch TV. I like to watch some TV, some English programs on YouTube, and I watch your videos a lot, and it is very beneficial to me and for all people who watch your videos. And
Think
uh, that's all about me. And introduce yourself, ma'am, because
you can call me Gayatri, sir. Yeah.
okay. Hello, Gayatri. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Gayatri Sharma. I'm from west part of UP, nearby Noida, Ghaziabad. I've done my master's in English literature, graduation in English honors. I have been working as an English language trainer for almost 3.5 years. I have worked with national, international, both the brands. Even currently, I am associated with 2 to 3 American and 2 Indian brands. I cannot take their names. I have been collaboratively working with few YouTubers as well. So that's all about me. In my journey, I have helped more than 5 to 6 thousand learners to improve their spoken English, communication, personality. That's all about me.
Okay, you are doing great.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh,
So, Mangtar sir, you have been a teacher for 22 years, right?
yes.
It is a really rich experience in teaching in education field. So we will talk about education today. Our topic of the conversation will be education in India and your
Yes.
experiences of education. So first of all, I really want to know that how has the experience been teaching to people or students for 22 years?
My experience is so good. I like teaching. I like students. I like to solve their problems. So I like my teaching field. It is my passion also. And in teaching field, students respect too much their teachers. So I get a lot of respect from my students. Uh, I have taught many students because I have 22 experience. So many students, uh, after many years, they meet me and they say, "Sir, I remember your teaching nowadays also, and I follow your teachings because there are many students. They are now teachers. There are many students. They are doctors, engineers. So they meet me uh, a few months ago. They arrange a program in the school. Uh, they all students uh, came in the school. The program was about get together. So all students came there and they uh, respected all respected me and all my colleagues also. So teaching job is very good, very good. In this job, we get a lot of respect from the students, from the parents, and from the society also. And in the society, teachers' role is very important. Yeah.
Great to know that. Yeah, it happens with a lot of teachers, right? When they teach students, after some time, after some years, the students get successful in their lives, they do good,
Yeah.
and then they come back to teachers and then they say that, ma'am, your learnings have helped me there, or your teachings, they helped me there in my that part of life. So, sir, I would like to know, what is your major? I mean, what is your major subject you teach to students?
My major subject is English. I teach English.
Great. So you must be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good at technical part of the languages, like grammar portion, tenses, something like that.
Yes, yes. I am very good at grammar. Tenses. I can teach grammar or I can teach tenses in very good way. Yes, yes.
That's
In a
really
simple
great.
way, I can teach. I can build confidence in students.
That's really great. I am on a path to teach the students where I struggle at times to. I try my best to simplify the process, right? So that I can make a correlation or a relation between the academic English and the real life English, and I can teach them in fun and very much easy way, right? So they do not get scared of grammar, because a lot of language learners, they just run away with the name of grammar only. They don't like to study that, right? That's how it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. They don't like
No,
grammar.
they
Many
don't
learners
like
don't
grammar.
like grammar because to understand grammar, it's so difficult.
It's very technical at times. There are a lot of exceptions, different rules, a lot of things are there. Great. But then, how did you start your spoken English journey? I mean, what excited you to speak in the language? Though this language is the necessity and the demand of today's modern world, but then how did you feel like that I must work on the language and I must get in this?
Yeah, yeah. I have learned this language when I was student uh, because I am the student of English literature. Yes, I have graduated in 1999, and after that I have done my master also in English literature. But at that time, uh, after that, I have done my uh, B.Ed, and after doing B.Ed, I have got the job. After that, at that time, I was speaking with my friends, but not too much. In the school, my school is a Marathi medium school, so I speak with students, but in the class also, I uh, I explain the topic in English to English first, then I had to explain them in Marathi also. Means in Maharashtra, Marathi is first language, so they understand Marathi. So so, but a few months ago, I feel that I can speak English, but there is no fluency in my speaking. So I will improve myself. So I started to watch YouTube channels. I started listening English podcast. I started listening some English conversational videos. In your channel, there are a lot of conversational videos I watch. There are many YouTuber. They have uploaded their English conversational videos. So when we listen too much, means if we have to learn any language, first activity is listening, and then another activity is speaking. Means when we learn our mother tongue, first we listen, observe, and then we speak. Up and after that we write and we read. It is the good way to listen any language. But we learn English in wrong way. First we learn to write English, then we learn to read. Then after that we learn to speak or to read, speak and listening. Is we are learning English in wrong way. That's why we are unable to speak English properly. So if we want to learn any language, we have to listen regularly. We can't if we don't understand. Still, we should listen. If we listen again and again, and we can understand one day, definitely. It's my experience.
This is so true. Being a language learner myself, when I was learning, I started my journey of spoken English when I was a learner, not a trainer, in
Ah,
2020, lockdown.
okay.
2020 to 2021 and 2021 to 2022. I learned
Yeah.
the language because I come
Oh,
from Hindi medium background.
yeah.
I had never experienced or I had never gotten the atmosphere to speak in English. So it took me, 2 years to work on my language and on my fluency. And the best thing which I always keep recommending to every single language learner is listen as much as you can, right?
Okay.
Because listening fills your mind, it programs your brain, it gives you information, content. But when you listen to something, when you are giving your time, your energy, your efforts, that listening should be accurate enough, right?
Okay.
There are a lot of people on YouTube who make conversational videos, or maybe they
Yeah.
are talking in English, but they are not right, they are not accurate.
They are
I
not accurate.
myself, they are not accurate, right? At times, I myself make mistakes and I accept it, but they are very rare. But then, if you listen to someone who is very constant with the mistakes, you are going to get programmed with the mistakes only, and you will speak wrong. So I
Yeah. Yeah.
always say to my learners that listen to English, but listen to the accurate and correct, simple English. That is going to help. So I listening is very integral part of learning a language. Very essential. So I really
Yeah. Yeah.
stand, support your idea.
Yeah.
Great.
In COVID time, you start to learn English language. Yes. First, you start to listen English, and you have improved yourself. Okay, but it's not so simple or it's not so easy to learn, to command, to master on any language. But you did. It's a wonderful thing, man. Gayatri. So,
Thank you so much.
I will also know I will know from you that you can tell me what will you do at that time about your consistency to learn any consistency in English language, because I have to do like you. I have to master in English also. I have to improve my speaking practice also. So tell your audience and tell me also.
Yeah, for sure. Um, See, in 2020, when lockdown happened, it happened on 22nd of March 2020. right?
Yeah, yeah.
22
I
March
know.
2020 lockdown happened, and
Yeah, yeah.
24th of March I had my first year exams of college. I was a first year student. Then everything shut down, right? Everything got shut. I thought that now what is next? So first I thought that maybe it would be there for 21 days only, and after that things will be normal. But then everyone knows that it continued for almost 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, then at that time I thought that now what can I do? So there was, like, see, when it comes to listen to English, I had started my listening practice in my 11th standard.
Your
So I
11 standard.
11th standard. I remember watching one of the videos on YouTube 7 years back. I was in 11th standard. So that video hooked me, and I was very happy seeing a young boy speaking in English language, and he was giving tips and tricks to improve communication and how communication helps you to represent yourself better out there. So that I really liked, and after that I followed that guy. His name is Ranveer Alabadia, right?
Tell me
R-
your name.
r-
Tell me his name.
his name is Ranveer Alahabadia. Yeah.
Radvir Allahabadia. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes. So he now I started following him on YouTube, and I started watching interviews with different guests. So he used to invite people from politics, Bollywood, engineering, or all the fields like medical science or every field. So I used to watch his interviews and conversations. And the people
Okay,
who come there on his channel are very professional, right? Even
okay.
Dr. Jayashankar, the external affair minister of external affair, Mr. Jayashankar has been there on his podcast, right? Miss Smriti Irani has been there on his podcast. Priyanka Chopra
Okay.
has been there on here. So really amazing guest he invites in India. So I used to watch him. I used to follow him for a very good time. So subconsciously, I had been programming my brain since 11 standard. But
Yeah, yeah.
after 12th, when I was in my college first year, lockdown happened. That urge of speaking like him came back to me. And then I thought that, okay, let's find out people like me who want to learn spoken English, right? So luckily, I found a video of a lady or a girl called Alina Rais. So I found
Anina.
her channel, and she told that, oh, there are some free Telegram groups. You can go on those groups and you can practice your spoken English. Then in 2020, I joined Telegram groups and I
Telegram group.
started
Okay.
speaking.
Which, which is the Telegram group?
So there are many Telegram groups. I can give you few names. I will send you the links, no worries. So those groups are really amazing. I mean, at times you do not get serious learners, right?
Okay. Yeah,
At
yeah.
that time, it was
Means
very new.
when we listen, our subconscious mind works.
Yeah, it does,
Our subconscious mind records all these things. Yeah, yeah.
right?
So it is very good thing to listen again and again.
Yes. So
So
then in
after
yeah that. Mhm.
after watching Anina Rai's YouTube channel, so what did you do after that? Well, and what is the Anina Rai's channel is beneficial to you? How is it beneficial? How was it? How was it beneficial to you?
She is very simple when she speaks in English. Very
Yeah.
simple. She speaks really simple English. So I used to listen to her. I used to love the way she would talk. She would convey her messages. Very simple. When then she suggested Telegram groups, I went on Telegram. I used to spend good time on Telegram because I was a student, sir, right? I didn't have anything much to do in my life. I was not ambitious enough at that time. I was not into competitive exams. I was lost. What do I really want to do with my life? I was just doing graduation, that's it, nothing else. So then I thought of working on my language only. I thought, let's work on the language, because this language has always intrigues me, right? So it has always intrigued me. So I came on Telegram, I practiced a lot for almost 1 year, and that's how like I started getting into more people, or maybe looking for the platforms where I can practice my spoken English. Applications like, you can say, Telegram, then there is one application is Fluency, Josh Skills app. So at times you do not get serious candidates there, but you do get an environment where people want to talk is, they want to speak in English, they want to talk in English. So that's how I started my journey, because I was not responsible person. I didn't have any job. I didn't have, what do I want to do with my life? I did not know. I didn't know at that time. So I thought, let's learn the language, let's polish it more, let's refine it. So that's it.
Means you watch many YouTube channels and you practice on YouTube Telegram channel. One is wonderful, and you have practiced on other platforms like Fluency, Joe Skill app. There are some other platforms also, English Yari, or many platforms are there. So it's there are these platforms are also good to learn English language. Is it good or
See, to some extent, they are fine.
they are
Okay.
fine? Yeah.
But it depends
Right.
upon how much you can afford.
Yes, yes.
Right?
It's not
So,
affordable. These
no,
are
it
not
is fine.
affordable.
It's for people. English, I mean, age fluency is not that costly. It charges you like 500 rupees per month, something like that, right? So anyway, I used to work on age fluency before.
Where to work?
I I
Okay.
I I used to work there as an expert, as an English language trainer. So I'm not connected with that much, but they are very comfortable. They are affordable. I am not talking about any brand so far. It depends,
O-
Mangtarji. It depends, that how much time, how much attention you want from a trainer, right?
Okay.
How, in which form
When
do you
you,
want that attention?
when you became expert in English language, uh, what did you do after that? Means you you started. Did you start to teach uh, online or offline, or did you get job in any means you are telling that you are the English trainer and international English trainer, I think. Okay. So tell me about it.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like you are taking my interview, whereas you are here to give your interview. But no worries, I will tell you, right? Very quickly, I
I
will
want
tell
to
you.
know. I want
Yeah,
because I am the learner and I want to know.
yeah, for sure. Even my
And
audience will also get to know.
I want to become like you one day. I will become
Yeah,
expert.
for sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, I will. Even my audience doesn't know much about how did I start my training journey. Yes, let me tell you what happened on Telegram, on free groups. I taught for free for 6 months.
3 to 6 months. Okay.
6 months consecutively. So what I used to do, I would learn concepts from YouTube. I will learn
Uh,
a tense, because I was a
uh,
learner that time, but I
okay.
wanted those concepts to fix in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I'm very comfortable. So what did I do? I just went on YouTube. I used to learn concepts, and then I would teach those concepts to someone else, or group.
On group. Okay.
Yeah, so there
Yeah, yeah.
used to be 100 candidates. So for 6 months consecutively, I taught those 100, 120, 30 individuals. I used to
Okay.
learn from YouTube, and then I would pass that information in my own way to those people to my for practice. For practice, I
Okay,
used to
okay,
do
very
that,
good.
and I used to love teaching. I thought that when I am learning something new from YouTube, I must teach to people so that it will be very easy for me to recall and remember everything for longer run. So I did
Means,
it. Yeah.
yeah, means when we learn, uh, when we learn, we learn once, but when we teach, we learn twice. So
it
you did
it
well.
helps you a lot. Yes, I it helps you a lot, and it helped me a lot. Then one day on YouTube, I will not take their channel name right now, but
Okay.
one day on one YouTube channel, ma'am posted a video that if you can speak English, we want
Uh,
to give you a training for 1 month, and we want you to work for us after that training. So I appeared for the interview, and I cracked, and virtual round, video call round, everything was cleared. I cleared it. So I went to Gurugram. I attended a training, and that's how I
okay.
started my journey of being a trainer.
Did you attend physically or online?
Offline, physically.
Offline.
Yeah. So it
You
was
attended
just
offline.
45 days training program. That's it.
Oh,
Yes, only
yeah,
that's it. So then we had to go there. We had to take care of all the expenses of ours, right?
yeah, yeah.
And that's how I started my journey of a trainer. After that, I connected to different brands like Fluency also, right? I worked
Yeah.
there for some time, and then after that, like multiple brands I have worked. I have worked for one organization, Elite Academy. I have worked for Planet Spark for some time. I have worked for Prime Kids Academy. These are international brands. So yeah,
Did you work as a trainer or learner?
as a trainer,
As a trainer. Oh, that's
yeah,
wonderful.
yes,
Yeah.
as a trainer. Right now, even these days, I have been associated with an American brand called Prime Kids Academy. This academy
Right.
caters, yes, Prime Kids
Right.
Academy.
Ah,
Kids,
okay.
Prime Kids, Kids, Kids. So this academy caters to American students, uh,
Oh,
different subjects. So I am an English language teacher there, not language teacher, subject teacher, English subject teacher. So I teach
oh,
their technical English to children to up to 12th standard. And
oh.
so that's what I.
Means you teach them online way. Very
Yes,
good.
online. Yes.
Good,
So this
good.
is how I started my journey, and I have been in the journey.
You got good opportunity from Prime Kids Academy.
Yes, yes.
Very
Many,
good.
many academics I have worked with. Some brands I cannot take name. I don't want
Yes,
to
yes,
take
it's
their names here.
uh,
But
you can't say it. I understood. I can understand very well
yes,
because it's we should follow the privacy also
yes,
while taking conversation.
true, true.
If you tell their name, you are advertising.
Yes, yes. Even, few
Yes.
names I have taken, I will ask my editor to mute me there because I don't want to put it out there on internet like this. See, it's not about advertisement, right? It's about at times brands are very insecure in nature that, oh, if this so and so trainer uses our name outside, he or she will get more recognition or something like that. Whereas
Yeah.
I don't like to use their names at all.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
So this is all about me, my journey as a trainer, as a language learner. I am still a language learner. Every day I watch one episode on Netflix of a web series, or maybe I listen to a podcast to to gain more knowledge what is happening in the world. I listen to news. Palki Sharma Upadhyay, amazing news anchor. You can listen to her.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I knew Palki Sharma.
Yeah.
She had she has she is the anchor in English news channel. Her English is so good. Can you tell me your favorite Netflix programs or any English web series?
Oh, yes. Though I have not watched many series, I am not a series person. I like podcasts a lot, English
Uh,
podcasts a lot. Even I will share some links with you. Just listen to those podcasts. But
yeah, yeah.
Netflix series, I have watched four series so far. Manifest, The Good Doctor, and then I have watched one series, Harry Potter, everyone's favorite series. And right now I am watching
Harry
Young
Potter, yeah,
Sheldon.
yeah.
Young Sheldon. So that is an American
Young Sir.
series. Young Sheldon. There is a young boy very curious about science and different things. So I am
Yeah,
watching that these days. Yeah. Yeah.
very,
So,
very
sir,
good.
we have 3 minutes only right now for the conversation. So, I really want you to tell me your three best learnings as a person.
Three,
Three best learnings in your life.
three based learning. Okay. I didn't understand what you are telling. Um,
I mean, three best lessons you have learned so far in your life. Three best lessons, you know.
lessons.
Yes.
Means subjects or
No,
uh,
not subject. For example, if you ask me that what has been your greatest learning so far, so I will say that uh, understanding the importance of time is really precious. So my learning is that save your time, utilize your time. So in this way, I'm
yeah,
asking.
okay. Moral lessons.
We have very limited time, so you can say that.
Okay, okay. Uh, I have okay. I will tell that if you believe in God, if you believe in God and do uh, believe do whatever you want, believing in God, you will get success. Uh, you will get success, and in
No worries, sir. It's okay. It's okay. Relax.
okay
So I
in
think that you. Mhm. We have
in Bhagavad uh,
just 1 minute.
time
This
limit.
video will be end. That's why I'm
Okay,
saying,
okay,
right? So no worries.
okay.
Then we will record one more conversation with you, sir. Right?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
now, I think we must. I must say thank you to you for joining me, and I wish you all the very best. I look forward to have one more conversation with you. And if you have any,
yeah.
if you need any help from my side, you can message me anytime. I will definitely help you out. Right?
Yes, yes.
So
I believe
that's
that you will help.
100%. So thank you so much for joining me for the conversation. We'll see you again. All the best.
Okay.